At Rural LISC, we are committed to address the need for innovative community development solutions. Beginning in 2022, this led us to partner with industry leader Wells Fargo to launch Rural Connect, working with and through our grassroots partners to support some of the most underserved communities in the country.
Hello, my name is Diane Bevan. I am the former Executive Director for the Idaho Women's Business Center.
Hello, Susie Rios, formerly Executive Director of Programs from Idaho Women's Business Center.
Idaho is an 85% rural state, covers a vast landscape. At the Idaho Women's Business Center, we knew that there was a maximum distance that women would go for help, so we had to go to them. When we found out that we were able to participate with South Dakota, under the organization Grow South Dakota, as well as the Wyoming Women's Business Center, we knew that this was going to be just a great opportunity to kind of study some best practices within rural states. The next three stories that you will hear are former clients of the Idaho Women's Business Center that have overcome challenges, they've stepped up to the plate, they've participated in the Rural Connect program, and they're experiencing quite a bit of success. And a lot of that is due to the work that we've done through this grant.
My name is Rogelio Magaña.
My name is Maria Magaña.
And we own El Rancho Meat Processing in Oakley, Idaho. The way we work here at El Rancho Meat Processing, it's that like people who owns the cows, like the farmers, they bring their cows to us. So what we do, it's more like a service. They bring the cow, and then they just come and pick up their beef ready to put on the freezer and ready to use. When I first got here, we don't have nothing. All I have with me was just my clothes. That's all I have. I don't even have a place to stay or to live. I don't have a table, I don't have chairs, nothing. Then when we buy this land here to build our house, there was a butcher shop that exists here already. So, then we have that idea why not? We have a pretty good idea how to start the business, what we need to do. But then later on, when we get to the point to get permits and all that stuff, we don't know where to go, what to do.
One time we were working, and then we were listening to the Spanish station here in Rupert. We hear Susie talking about the new business.
Susie and all the group, they work really hard, and they guide us to the people, to the direction where we need to go to get all those permits.
Okay, one of the biggest things I learned is how to use QuickBooks.
This has been a dream, and it came true.
My name is Ruby Garcia, and I run two businesses. I have Lost in Translation and Interpretation and Kiddos Children's Boutique. Being a business owner changed my life by being able to offer my family an extra income. Lost in Translation, I offer translation and interpretation services in Spanish and English for my community and beyond. I initially was able to reach the Women's Business Center or learn about them because I met Susie. She's done trainings and classes, and so I just being involved with them, and the things that I learned were how to connect with different resources that were available to me, not just to me as a business, but to me personally, being a minority, being a female. I think it's important for companies to invest in rural communities because really are special communities, and working together, we're doing the best that we can. If it wasn't for small businesses being around, our communities would be less connected.
My name is Melissa Keelanton. My business is Rita Jane's Bloomers. When we started way back in the very beginning, back in '98, I was really new to the business. Just trying to figure out who to talk to. Did we fill out all the paperwork right? Did we get this taken care of? It was a learning experience. The flower part wasn't hard. It's the business end of it. I needed to change the structure of the business because we were sole proprietor, and we had finally got to that tipping point that, oh, this is costing us a lot. If we set it up differently, you know, maybe it will be more beneficial to us. Oh, the Women's Business Center, oh man, they were great. They helped me change the business over a couple years later to an LLC, and so yeah, they've been in the background helping me quite a bit. Small businesses in our community are a big thing because if it's small business, then it stays in our area. The dollars stay here. Box stores, the dollars leave. They don't stay here. They don't really affect our community. They don't give back. When it's here, you buy local, it stays local, and I like that.
We would like to thank Wells Fargo and Rural LISC for this opportunity that both Susie and I had with the Idaho Women's Business Center to really put the money to great use to get out into our rural communities. And as you'll tell from the stories that you've heard today, that it's really made a difference in people's lives.
I am a native from Idaho, and I've never seen anything to this multitude.
There's a multi-generational ripple effect to the efforts of these grants, and so we would just both like to say thank you.
Wells Fargo was founded in 1852. Our roots are in rural communities. Today, Wells Fargo has more than 340 branches in small towns and cities across the country, and we understand the important role that banks play in these places. In 2022, we worked with Rural LISC to start Rural Connect. The goals of the program are simple: to bring more digital literacy and skills training to individuals, families, and small business owners in these communities. Thanks to Rural LISC and its partners, more than 1,000 individuals, families, and small business owners have received much needed training and technical assistance so they can too navigate digital tools and digital information for their benefits. We want to thank Rural LISC and Rural LISC's partners for delivering this incredibly important program in these 3 communities.
Rural LISC would like to thank Wells Fargo and our community-based partners, Idaho Hispanic Foundation, Grow South Dakota, Wyoming Women's Business Center, and the Council of Community Services for teaming up to deliver digital skills and access that continue to make rural communities great places to live, work, learn, and innovate.